All right, guys. Welcome back to another week of Dungeon Divers podcast. I'm Kyle. This week I have Ben and Jason and Robert again, and we're gonna finish up our Candlekeep Mysteries one shot that turned into two shots because we just simply didn't have enough time. Um, so before we get started with that, we'll introduce everybody. I'm gonna Dungeon Master this session, and
I'm Ben. I will be playing the Rogue Inquisitive Julio again.
I'm Jason. I'm playing the Rogue Scout, Mouseling named Ronan.
I am Robert. I am playing the Arcane Trickster Rogue, Rabbit Folk, Quain.
and I'm Kyle, and I will be dungeon mastering this episode, and or providing any examples and mental images that I can throughout. So, with that said, let's go ahead and get started. Uh, after Ben gives us a recap from last time.
Okay.
That is.
Sure. So last week, a group of us, the three of us, were, and for those of you who aren't aware, we're all playing animal folk. We're also all playing rogues, but that also was just for funsies. But we were based in the Wood of Sharp Teeth, which is near Candlekeep. It's within about a day travel, pretty easily. And we are a group of animals that have gathered there because our woods are under siege by a cat folk army, a tabaxi war machine that we are unable to defeat. But the squirrels of the Wood of Sharp Teeth, the Acorn Legion, has entrusted to us a task to go to Candlekeep to locate a book called the Squirrline Scriptures. And that book will allow them to find a mystical great acorn that will bring some kind of protection to the woods from this tabaxi army that is laying siege to it. So we have moved to Candlekeep to do such a thing. We met some people, asked around about some books. The adventure kicked off when we stumbled across a lady who was looking for her friend. Apparently, he had gotten a book and disappeared. And when we kind of investigated that, she found the book and showed it to us. Turns out that book is some kind of beauty manual, and it opened a portal to what is effectively some kind of divine spa, a temple to Soon that is a spa place where you can go and rest and relax. That was kind of interesting. We followed the path, met a man at the door who let us know that we could pay money to hang out. We are looking for a dwarf. He had not seen the dwarf, so we paid the money. We went in, hung out, visited the bathhouse, pissed off some patrons, for we are but simple animal folk, and they were, not that. And then we, having pissed off some people in the bathhouse, we then wandered around, ate some more food, detected some lies, some secrets. There's something not going on correctly around here. There's a whole bunch of issues with people possibly just disappearing. Having acquired some information, we then struck out into the back area, found a temple that had been in severe disrepair, and having broken into that temple, as we are rogues and what do we do but break into things, we found a Medusa in the basement. Turns out the Medusa used to be the owner and proprietor of the temple, and some hags had cursed her and locked her away in the temple, and they are also using their dark magics via the spa to curse other fellow people who come and visit. Fellow spa patrons being cursed by these dark hags. So we decided to go to the employees only section, which is a tower off to the side, and we were going to go sneak in. Apparently, there's some paintings involved, and we need to get the paintings and destroy them so that the people who are cursed are uncursed, or we just need to stop the hags altogether. We knocked on a door, or we're about to. Well, we were going to break into the building, but coming up to the door opened, and the nice gentleman from before answered. Turns out he is actually a Cambion, half demon, and that is where we left off pre-combat.
It's always good to leave off pre-combat, not
Not
during.
mid-combat.
Yeah.
Right. So we, I believe, combat was effectively called right before the end, so that we could begin it
This is true. It was.
in the here times.
Yes.
Dun, 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 dun.
So that's where we pick up at. Cambion has effectively opened the door in front of you and
Right. Den of Lies.
he knows the jig is up.
The jig is up.
So I guess we'll roll initiative.
That's a good place to start. Julio goes on a 20.
Right.
Not a natural 20, but a 20.
15.
15.
Nine. I rolled 2.
That's impressive. You rolled a 2 and still almost got over 10. Rabbit folk, man. Rabbit folk.
Thanks, rabbit folk. Definitely needs to be part of my initiative.
All right. Well, Julio,
Yes.
you will go first.
So that I have a idea of the landscape, there's a tower,
That's correct.
there's a door,
That is correct.
and he is in the door.
He is in the doorway. Yes, that is correct. Here's a mental image for you. There's a path. He's in the doorway of that first room there.
Julio will draw his short sword, and then stab at thee with it.
Okay. And is this a magical weapon?
It is. This is my dancing short sword. It is not
Okay.
currently dancing. It is in my hand. And a 18 on the dice gets me a 24 to hit.
Well, I have good news for you. That will successfully hit the Cambion.
Okay. This is not a sneak attack, unfortunately.
Turns out he's just fighting Jake from Thursday.
Right. He will take 7 magical piercing damage
Okay.
from my stab at thee. And then, as a bonus action, I will. I don't have anything to do as a bonus action at the moment. Oh, I guess I could have done that. It's later, next time. All right, I'm good for the moment. I have drawn first blood. Get him, my brothers.
That will effectively mean that it is. So sorry, it's my turn. Well, would you make a wisdom save for me,
A wisdom save.
Julio?
Julio. will get a 13, unless it is. Is there anything special about this wisdom save that I must make? Is it against anything important?
It is against fiendish charm.
Okay. Well, I don't have anything special in that regard.
Okay. You were very, very close. You know, 14.
Oh, well, it happens. So what does Fiendish Charm mean for me?
Fiendish charm means you will be magically charmed for 1 day. The charmed target obeys my spoken commands. If the target suffers any harm from the Cambion or another creature, or receives a suicidal command from the Cambion, the target can repeat the saving throw, ending the effect on itself on a success. If a target's saving throw is successful, or if the effect ends for it, the creature is immune to the Cambion's fiendish charm for the next 24 hours.
Okay. So I stab at him, and he does something that. What does he do to inflict this fiendish charm upon me?
He suggests to you, in a nice way, that you should perhaps consider joining him inside the building.
He's like, we should take this inside.
Yeah, effectively, you should take this inside and not help your friends.
I'm currently hidden around the corner of the doorway.
Okay.
I had a 20 minutes.
That's fine. So I stabbed him, and then Julio's kind of hand goes slack.
Kind
Goes,
of.
yes, we should take this inside and talk about it instead of violence.
Den of lies.
Den of lies.
Jason, it is your turn.
What's Ronan got going for us?
Ronan's hiding, apparently.
That's where we
Left
left off. I was hiding around the corner from the door. Well, I just saw my friends stab a thing, and so I'll step out around, fire an arrow at thing and door, and miss.
Okay.
Realizing it's a Cambion and
Arrow just goes.
yes.
Into the room. Goodness. It's adorable. Anybody watching on Twitch right now sees this adorable little mouseling with a bow. Sitting atop a part of a broken tree branch. It's cute. Quayne?
I think I was a little farther behind than everybody else. I don't think there's a way to properly hide.
Okay. How far back were you planning on being? That will tell me what I need to know to tell you whether or not you are
Roughly here.
you are still in my line of sight.
Fine. I will knock a bow as well.
Okay.
And then I will say swift death to you who have wronged me. And he is now my sworn enemy.
Oh, okay. I see. I see what you've done.
A magical bow has been used.
Yeah.
Thanks, advantage. I'm glad you're on my side. That is a total of 16.
That might get him.
It will not.
Oh.
Okay.
Turns out he's wearing his armor.
Like to point out this is a very doable task for a level 5 party of 3. So
You're not wrong.
just so we're clear. That way, in case any of you die, we don't have a conversation later about.
The moment I'm mind control. Right. Anything else?
I don't think I have too much else I can do.
Do you get a second attack?
Oh,
No, we're rogues. Rogues don't get second attack.
That's true.
We just get lots of sneak attack,
Bonus action to do anything else.
which they would have gotten if I was still effectively an ally, but I'm not. I'm mind controlled.
Mhm.
Can you disengage or hide or
I could,
anything?
but I'm not in melee, so I don't have to worry about disengaging.
That's true.
And I don't think there was anything along the path to attempt to hide.
I mean,
There's some bushes and stuff. You're a small sized creature, so hiding for you is easier than it would be if you were, like a loxodon or
You
something.
know what? Well, that is definitely true. A rabbit as opposed to an elephant.
Right.
Sure, I will attempt to hide. This is not working. Run away.
Doing that now. Playing a Luxodon rogue next time.
They are fun.
Marcus has done that. Played a loxodon. Right?
That is
hide all the time.
stealth. So
The elephant in the room.
26 to hide.
26. Well, that will. Sure. Can duck. There's some bushes just here. Can
Yeah.
duck behind some of
It's
those.
not working. Run. You're on your own.
Me, ready to knock another arrow. Okay.
Just looks up at the.
You got my friend and the other one ran.
Julio.
Julio, glassy-eyed, will begin.
Last name Julio.
Julio. Will begin shuffling into the tower, sword kind of dragging on the ground behind him.
It's going to be scratch marks on the carpet.
Okay. Cambion just kind of turns, has his eye on you, just kind of turns to you. Yes, just take a seat there on that box in the middle of the room.
Can do.
Okay.
Excellent.
Does a 25 hit you, Jason?
Carry the one.
We are fifth level rogues. A 20.
Anything.
Honestly, at this point, I think like a 17.
Mhm.
Okay.
At my highest, the 17 was
Right.
me.
You will take 11 damage as I use Fire Ray.
Fire ray?
Fire Ray. Actually, you will also take 11 damage.
He's hiding.
That's
You don't have
it's
line
a,
of sight to him.
I have a range of 120
Right.
feet.
But
But
see him.
he's
That's
up this way.
True.
The rays.
Oh, it's just a ray. Yeah. Okay. I thought it worked like a cone.
No, cones are
Different.
cones.
Okay.
Razor lines.
Never mind. You're fine for now.
Thank you, Bush.
Nobody's said that since 2005. Okay,
So
you
you
take 11 damage. It is now your turn.
I cough up some smoke. Notch another arrow.
Okay.
Can I see him?
Yeah, I'm just kind of walking into the.
Okay.
Waddling
Oh, shit.
into
Crit, you crit on me?
Yeah.
It's fine.
max damage.
No, it's only 10.
Sneak attack for that.
No.
No.
He is. He is an ally.
Oh my.
So 10.
Yep.
Got ya. That mean I get to make a new save? Is that what that?
That does mean you get to make a new save.
My God.
Or not.
9.
Unfortunately,
They are just thunk. Ow.
Thanks.
Here,
Wake up.
here. Perhaps you should take care of your friend.
I
Turns slowly
My-
turns around.
Picks up sword.
my movement. I will move off to the side and hide. See if I
Okay.
can hide.
Mouse
Yeah.
meat.
That ain't bad.
What'd you get?
20.
Okay. What's your plus to perception? Or I guess you should make a perception check.
Sure. 25.
Okay. Well, he coming back towards the door sees you hide behind a bush.
Definitely calculated my stealth down.
The Cambion.
Sees my tail.
Yeah.
Just trying to pretend it's a
You should
stick.
go eat. You should go take care of your friend. Okay. Mouse meat.
Okay.
Beak slack jawed.
My turn?
It is.
Oh, boy.
Now,
Let me switch d20s, and then mayhaps I can hit better.
Mayhaps.
Don't worry about it. I said things.
It's very early for us all. Well, some of us. Half of us. Vigorously shakes dice.
That is a total of an 18. Either way.
To hit?
To hit the Cambion with another notched arrow.
That will hit.
Oh boy. What is a sneak attack right now? It is
3d6.
Yeah.
3d6
plus your
plus my d6 for this bow plus 3 more d6
for the magic.
for the
the
magic
power.
part of it.
It's all gonna hurt.
And is this... What type of damage is this?
This
all-
is
it's
the
all
piercing
magic.
part.
It's
Magic
all magic.
piercing.
Magic piercing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an attack from a magical weapon.
That's a number.
Well, there's 15 right off the bat. And then another 12.
27.
And then 4, so 31.
31 magic damage.
35.
30 or yeah, plus your dex and whatever.
16 plus, oh yeah, and my dex of another plus 4. So, yeah, 35 damage is all together.
Ow. I am shocked and surprised at this
Turn of events.
turn of events.
You took your eye off the rabbit. That was your problem.
Hit him just right square in the shoulder. He kind of stumbles back into the room and shuts the door,
I don't want to do
leaving the owl to go out and take care of his.
Mouse meat.
Mouse droppings.
Your turn.
How far away am I from the mouse?
From the mouse?
Not far.
Not far.
Well, I will close on the mouse
You can make it to the mouse.
and swing away. 14.
That's exactly what you needed.
Okay.
I was going to say, you almost got a 16 on the die.
Oh.
9.
Max damage?
Yeah, 9 damage.
Ouch. Mouse meat. That makes it my turn.
Yeah, you're inside.
I'm gonna
We're
step inside. I'm gonna step into the next room and consume a healing potion.
Thing you can do.
Yep. Because I wasn't expecting to get blasted for almost 40 points of damage. Cool.
Oh boy.
I heal 5.
You negated 5 of my 35.
That was a close one, let me tell you what. Okay,
Yeah.
so it is now Jason's turn.
Going to punch the owl.
You hit the owl.
Unarmed strike.
Yeah, with a total of 16.
That hits the owl.
Snap out of it.
Julio, no, stop
Yeah,
trying to hit
oh,
me.
yeah.
Julio,
hard, too.
smack.
You save?
Yep.
Physically assaulted? 16!
Oh, you made it.
Snap out of it.
What's happened? Why am I here?
Why do I keep thinking of mouse meat?
I haven't eaten mouse.
Haven't eaten mouse in years.
Why would I want that? That's disgusting. Hey.
Having a tasty little snack.
Gets more offended that way.
Well, now it's my turn again, but I'm inside and you don't know what I'm doing.
Right.
Okay. Jason,
Hmm?
it's your turn. What's?
No, you
I
did. You just did.
I just slapped him.
Oh, that's right. No. Okay, that's right. I forgot. Okay, never mind. It's not my turn. It's your turn, Robert. I'm sorry.
What's Quayne doing?
Quayne is going to hop out of his little bush, like a good rabbit do, and
You are
The
now
door.
standing near a mouse and an owl.
The door's closed.
The mouse was a ways off to the side.
You're on the path.
I forgot what my ability does. Hold on. I am super prepared, as you can tell. There it is. I have exactly not memorized the rabbit folk stuff.
It's all UA, right?
Yeah.
Correct. So is mousing. It's UA.
No.
Oh, it's just,
Owl folk and
Homebrew.
rabbit folk are the UA.
That's
Mouse
right.
is
That's homebrew.
a homebrew.
I'm going to start moving towards the door, and after 5 feet, I'm going to use my rabbit hop, and I'm going to roll a d12 and just jump that many feet in that direction without using any movement.
I got you.
I will jump 8 feet that way.
And your 8-foot jump will.
Effectively gets you to the door almost.
I was going to say it costs 0 movement to make that 8 feet as long as I move at least 5.
Standing in front of the door.
You've now moved. Please open the door.
Guys, he's in there.
Please open the door so we can attack him.
You just take your big foot and just kick the door in. All right.
We're looking for him now.
Come out wherever you are.
So yeah, I'll open the door if possible.
Door's unlocked.
Cool. I will open the door, and then I will use the rest of my movement to see if I can find him some way or another.
There are 2 doors. Both doors.
What's this room got going on?
This room?
Yeah.
There's a crate in the center of the room, and that's pretty much it. It's kind of an entryway. Both doors leading into other rooms are open.
Use your rabbit ears. Which way did he go?
What do your elf eyes see?
He stands in the middle of the room, one ear toward one door, one ear toward the other, just swiveling.
So my movement speed is 30, so I have 25 feet of movement left.
You could effectively check out both rooms. It's not that large. You could at least peek in both doorways.
Sure, I will peek in this one first to the right.
Okay. You see what is effectively a bedroom. It is empty.
And then peek in the other one with the rest of my movement. To the left.
Well, in this room, there, if you peek in, there is a couch thing here, 2 windows, and a staircase that goes up, and some other things around the corner.
But I don't see the campion.
You do not.
Do a generic SWAT thing. Room clear. And then I'll end my turn there. Oh. Bonus action. Because I can. Dash. I'm going to check out this room.
Okay.
God, I had that.
The chest in the far corner of the room.
So it is.
Looks quite dusty.
Your dash gives you what? The extra 30?
Yeah, it's your full movement.
He just pings it around the room like a pinball.
If I don't see the Cambion here, I will start making my way up the stairs. I will holler as I'm going up that there are stairs, and then I will just peek
Okay.
if I can.
All right. That's good to know. Oh, okay. Nothing hears you.
Oh, okay. Because I definitely wasn't being quiet.
Can two of you give me perception checks? As he's inside and also 2 rooms away.
You
know what? That makes perfect sense.
16. Yeah.
13.
All clear.
What?
You're like, that doesn't make sense.
Well, depends what rooms he's in. Well,
Yeah.
we'll find out when we get there.
What'd you get, Jason?
13.
All clear.
All clear.
Where's that come?
So, back to the top of the chain.
That's correct.
I definitely haven't peeked him yet, right?
Julio scuttles forward into the first room.
Okay.
Obviously, Quain is not here. Yeah. He's quick.
This would be a good scout.
Let's see. Odds. He goes left.
Okay.
So immediately cuts to the left to that doorway. You say there's another room beyond. It is also effectively empty.
It is, yes. It is
Well,
also.
minus some stuff.
Right. The only thing really of note in this room is that there's a chest in the far corner of the room, and it's been sitting for a while.
Okay.
Covered in a thick layer of dust.
But Quain's not in this room. Do I hear him like running up the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's some gentle thumping.
Right. I give chase.
Okay.
That will be I will use my bonus dash action to effectively catch up to him that direction.
So,
I could have moved more.
interestingly enough, you start heading up the stairway. It is dark in this stairway. Do you have dark vision?
Nope.
As you're
Not a
stumbling up, you're not stumbling. Go rapidly, moving unquietly up the stairway. Something solid reaches out and hits you in the side of the face. Does a
Yes.
16 plus a lot.
I was going to say, I saw that down, yes.
It's like 23 total.
Wow.
So what you now realize is the Cambion with his spear, he hits you with a good solid blow on the side of the face. We use the grog die because they never roll well. See? For a total of 5 damage. That will end my turn. Which means it is now Jason's turn.
All right. I run in. I'm like, Julio.
As there's now 3 empty rooms.
I begin to pull out my crowbar to open up this crate. And then I hear a thwack.
Well, do you? Roll me a perception check. Do you hear a thwack?
Nat 20, yes.
For a 29.
You hear combat in the stairs.
Yeah.
You're like,
Can't even see the stairs. Here's
Wow.
combat on the stairs.
It's at that wall.
man, be back.
Darn. It's too bad. I almost had him. Wait, did you actually effectively start opening the chest?
Basically, he had enough time to start putting the crowbar there, then heard things.
Okay. So you didn't touch the crowbar to the chest.
I was just doing
Okay.
it with the max.
Okay. Never mind then. If you go into. It sounds like it's coming from the room to the left. So you go into the room in the left. See a stairway. Sounds like combat is ensuing
And it
up that
looks
stairway.
dark.
It is dark.
It is dark.
I want to be blue.
All right. I will use my action to put a flash.
We're all fighting in the same.
Yeah. To light up my hooded lantern, so I can see what's going on.
Am I the only one in this party who has dark vision?
Apparently.
Yeah.
Okay. Just checking.
Works out well for me because you need 2 hands to shoot a bow.
Yeah. I can throw a dagger.
That's true. You can.
No, it works out light on my bow.
So
Mm-hmm. So
you light up your lantern, start going up the stairway. You see Julio start to round a corner.
Yeah.
Quain,
Poing.
you've been smoked in the side of the head unexpectedly.
I definitely have.
I didn't even roll with advantage. Definitely should have, but did. Because I'm not that mean.
I'm double checking.
I'm sorry.
All that means that he crit, and you take 30 more damage.
If I ever crit and I get all these dice, that's gonna be fun.
well, there's dim light illuminating this.
Faintly from behind you, there's a
Yeah.
dim light.
There is definitely some dim light. Can I?
Makes the Cambion look even more.
I mean, you can attack. It's fine.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I definitely don't want to be right next to him with a bow.
You've stumbled back down the stairs some.
I was gonna say I was just gonna, if I had to, take my bonus action to disengage.
No, you're.
But after I get some movement back away from him, some dim light.
Well, it could be bright light because it's in a 30-foot radius.
Oh,
bright light.
yeah.
So
You're fine. Roll the dice.
I tried to determine if it was actually advantage or a straight roll.
It wouldn't be advantage.
Oh, the bow gives me advantage.
Oh, well.
That's why I was asking.
Do you have enough light for advantage, or is it a straight roll?
Good straight roll.
Okay, there you go.
I missed.
Did you?
Well, it's an 8 plus 6.
Just
So
14.
yes.
It would hit any of us.
mhm.
but not him.
I'm a danger to my own
Just kind of
crew.
zips right past him up the stairs.
Okay.
Faint light casting this
Um,
dim aura on the Cambion, making him look much more fiendish than he already is.
More mouse droppings.
Julio will charge at the Cambion,
Okay.
sword drawn,
Mhm.
as his friend kind of falls back. He, being able to see in the dark,
Mm-hmm.
will have planned a route already, and now there's light. Will move at the Cambion, and then Misty Step behind the Cambion
Okay.
in a colorful display of silvery light and feathers.
Gotcha.
And then a back attack.
Okay.
$19?
That hits.
Okay.
Yeah. Congratulations. Ouch.
Take the hurtings.
9, 10, 11, 12
12
total?
total magical
Okay.
piercing damage.
I'm starting to not look well.
And I'm behind you now. No more of this fleeing up the stairs.
Right in the back.
Yep.
Well, effectively, you're small. Right in the
lower
calf.
back. Yeah. I'm not minuscule.
Right.
I can stab in the lower back pretty easy.
Okay. Well, then it's my turn. Don't like that. Don't like that I squirmed right past me.
I did squirm right past you. Trixie Owl.
Where you come? Stab.
Pay attention to me and not my friends.
You need a wisdom saving throw?
No.
You're right in front of me.
So that is a 15 plus my modifier of 0.
Okay. Well, then you succeed in not being charmed. Congratulations.
Woo!
I could have been
Does a 24 hit
Get rid
you?
of them now.
Yes. 24 hits all of us.
I have to ask. I mean, for the benefit of everyone listening, it's important to ask. So, okay, use the grog die again. That's better. Take 10.
Oh, I didn't know. Wasn't what you were swinging at me.
Yes.
Okay. Uncanny dodge. Take 5.
Oh, there you go.
Me.
Use the right powers.
Woohoo. Jason, it's your turn.
I'm gonna move up and stab him.
Okay.
Right, we're flanking now.
Yeah.
That's the power.
All the rogues.
19 on the die.
Yeah.
That's what I saw. So yes,
I'm
That
so
will
close
hit.
to a crit.
wobble.
With my little mouse rapier.
Lots of ones.
Well, that's only 13.
Well, it's a mouse rapier.
Yeah.
Only 13, he says.
Yeah.
Okay. Not very much.
Oh,
It's
wait.
only 13 damage.
Rapier.
Yeah, I haven't hit him for much. Only 35.
Aren't rapiers D4s?
No, they're D8s.
I
Daggers are D4s.
I meant to do the dagger blindside.
Oh. I'll let you have it.
I mean, it's a 2. Like that.
Oh, okay. I'll tack on another 2 damage.
No.
No,
The
that's
8
the
rolled
8,
a 2,
so
which would
it's
be
fine.
something that a dagger would have gotten.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
In fact, the dagger did 1 more damage if you let him roll the D4.
Okay. Okay. I am uncomfortable. It's starting to bleed in various spots of my body.
My turn?
Yep,
There's definitely light up there now.
there is.
These two.
And you got allies next to them.
Well, that doesn't matter if I have allies.
Not
Sure.
if you're using a bow now.
Well,
You
my
take
bow
those
particularly, he is my sworn enemy. I get advantage,
Yeah.
period. I missed again.
This is a family-friendly show. I'll remind you.
Hence, I did not curse. But that is another 8 plus 6. And I have no
Okay.
things to change that.
All right.
So,
Well,
Julio's turn.
it is Julio's turn.
Time for some more stabbings.
Okay.
I wanted to do the sniper.
You're still behind me. Someone
Yeah.
is also in front of me, stabbing him.
I crit.
Ah,
Let me
darn.
go grab another 4d6 here real quick to go with these 4d6.
How much
Hold
damage
on,
am I taking?
you gotta like this.
Okay.
Gotta warm them up.
Ooh.
I see a lot of 6s. There's 18. There's 20.
Stop.
20.
for the benefit of all the listeners, we have
30. 30 stabbings.
I take 16 more
Plus-
than I needed,
Plus my whatever.
and I drop.
And amount.
Do you stab him again? Back, I guess. How do you want to kill him?
No, I just thought stabbing. Like he's busy like dealing with them, and I'm just like, and just right through the spleen, just through the side, just and then clean out. Surgical
Drops-
owl strike.
Drops to his knees, and because of the slopes are stepped, falls forward onto the
Move
mouse.
up and move aside.
More mouse droppings. Congratulations, you've killed.
Just a clean kill.
Killed the Cambion.
You have severed his coccyx.
Among other things, yes. Something, vertebrae, Chronicles of Riddick, I don't know. Anyway,
Wow. Yeah, sure.
so, having killed him,
Mhm.
companions,
Yes.
we must continue to ascend the tower.
Pull down the
Our
hood, so now we have dim light in a 5-foot radius, so as not to alert suspicion.
Okay.
Even though we've been loud.
right, I'm gonna.
I mean, you could just put the
Right.
lantern out and let the person with dark vision take point.
I mean, it's dim light. The person with dark vision can go ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead anyway. Julio's gonna scuttle up the stairs with his little owl feet, in an attempt to see what I assume these will drop us off on a next floor.
Can I attempt to get any of my arrows back?
I mean,
General rule is you should spend a minute.
we don't have.
I'm not going to waste that much time. You can have one arrow back.
The other three are
I'll catch
broken.
up.
Yes.
You've been firing them in a stone hallway. It's not healthy.
To be fair,
Not healthy for them.
To be fair, only one hit him. So.
Right. That one, you're just like. This one's good.
This one's good. I broke a piece of one of the other ones.
Well, this means you go up the stairs.
Yes.
Come into a room.
Okay. Well, I come to a doorway.
Oh, did anyone search Saith's body?
I am vaguely in a hurry. I feared that he has given alarm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm on a timetable now. My party member friends may have done that.
Well, if you take point and you reach the top of the stairs, you will find a door. That door is locked.
Okay. I will be intently trying to ascertain what is on the other side of that door while they do what they do.
Perception.
I got a 1.
All right.
What have I ascertained?
There's a door.
It's very quiet and there's a door.
Okay.
It appears to be a very thick door.
Head up against the door, just yes, it's quiet on the other end. They have not detected our assault.
What's actually happening is a party, and they're just waiting.
On the other side of the door, they're just sitting there. Is that fucking owl talking in the doorway? Like, what's going on? Me on the other side. Yes, they have not found us. They don't know we're here.
I like this image of this door is very like a human-sized door, and you're all just kind of stacked up against the door, listening.
Well, just me at the moment.
Right? No, but it just kind of seems like a
Stack of animals. Just
yeah. What are the two of you going to do? Are either one of you going to search Saith's body?
I got my arrow. I gotta wipe that off because there's some
Black ichor.
There's some nasty on it. Put that back in my quiver. Do you want to search it or should I?
I'll cover you.
Okay.
Pulls bow out. Mouse droppings.
That is a 10 on the die for an investigation of 15.
That is enough. You will find, obviously, his spear. A small pouch of coins. And one key with a ring and a tag on it that says "Safe."
This might come in handy.
Meanwhile, the owl. There's a door up here that's locked.
I mean,
This might not.
I could
come
pick
in.
that lock if I felt like it, but at the moment, I'm just trying to listen to what's on the other side. I'm doing a great job.
Okay.
You are. It's nothing you hear. Absolutely
So,
nothing.
2 things from here. 1, quick glance. What coins does he have? Does he have copper pieces?
No.
silver.
Yes, he has 2 copper pieces.
You know what? That's fine. 2 copper pieces. That's going to come in handy.
He has 2 copper pieces
And a mix of other coinage.
and a mix of other coinage. Yeah.
Okay. First off, I'm going to get up to the door. Not even telling him what I found while he watched me the entire time.
And I'm like, it's quiet on the other end.
Found a key.
That will be helpful.
I-
I grab the key.
But while he has the key, I'm going to listen to what's on the other side of the door.
Then I'm going to take a coin in my hand and cast light on it and then immediately close my hand over it.
Okay.
Now I have a light that I can throw in later if I need to.
So,
It's just a flashbang grenade.
Yeah, it's not that bright.
I cast my light on this coin. What?
I stick my ear to the door.
Perception check.
17.
It's quiet.
It's quiet.
Too quiet. No.
Quiet.
Put the key in the thing. Click.
Door.
Yep. Slowly. Right.
Just falls off the hinges.
Mouse still standing there.
There was a crash. I don't know what came
Peek in.
This is a luxurious room. Has a large bed covered with rich silk sheets, a wardrobe, a dresser with a mirror stand against the walls. Well, I did not read that right at all. A wardrobe and a dresser with a mirror stand against the walls. There we go. The dresser has clothes scattered across it.
Okay.
There is also a set of stairs in the corner of the room that go up.
Okay. Fan out, see if there's anything important in this room. Then we continue forward.
He says to be.
So you're going to search the room.
I go to the bed.
Give me
Start jumping on the bed.
investigation. It's a very nice bed.
Still dark, right?
There are torches,
Okay.
a light in here.
Well, then this coin will go in a little pouch away from everything.
Okay.
No.
Also, no. Got an 8.
I got an 18.
I got a 4 on the die.
What I
for a total of
should have
9.
asked for was a group investigation.
Oh, well, that's different.
It is. You roll a group investigation check. I apologize. You guys can go ahead. I'll
Try
let
again?
you re-roll that.
Try again?
It's my
Okay.
error. Yes.
Much higher. 23.
That is a 17 on the die for a total of 22.
That is high enough. So you guys start searching this room. So as I previously stated, there's a bed. Under the bed is a chest. Chest contains 12 gems. Each gem is worth 50 gold apiece. As you search the rest of the room, Julio, you open the wardrobe, and you will find a fine suit of mithril scale mail, customized for a wearer with a tail, and a pair of short swords ornately scribed with infernal glyphs.
Do they detect as magical?
The swords?
Yes.
Yes.
They're short swords.
Mhm.
They're magical.
They are.
Okay. Yeah, you can have one. Here. Take.
Pretty simple weapons. They
Right.
it's a +1 to attack and damage rolls, and it also deals 3 points of necrotic damage per.
Okay, so it's
on a guaranteed hit. On a
it's a
successful hit.
+1 short sword that also adds an extra 3
necrotic.
Okay. Yeah, you can have one. I'll take the other. Julio now has 2 magical short swords. It's gonna get fun up in here.
That's pretty much it in this room,
Okay.
except for the stairs. More stairs go up.
Having cleared this room, acquired the appropriate amount of magical material in it, We will leave the scale mail here for a moment. I'm not carrying that up these stairs.
Right.
To then carry
Heavy.
it down these stairs. And as far as I'm aware, none of us are proficient in the kind of armor that scale mail allows for. So up the stairs we go.
Up the stairs you go. This is an uneventful trip up this set of stairs.
We're gonna attack from the shadows. Sounds great.
Right, exactly. You reach the top of the stairs, and in fact, there was a hall, a short hall, but immediately to your left, there's a door, and then down this hall, there's a door on the right. This hall is lit by 3 torches. There's torch.
So there's 3 doors.
2 doors.
2 doors?
Door on the left here as soon as you come to the top of the stairs, and then at the end of this short hall, there's a door on the right.
Okay. But the hall just dead ends.
It does.
Okay, so there's only 2 doors in this hall.
Right. And no
Gotcha.
windows up here. In the hall, at least.
I nod to you down the hallway, and then I head to the one on the left so that I can listen to what's on the other side.
So I will sneak down to the one at the hallway.
Okay. Perception check from you, Ben.
Again, Julio receives a 1.
It's very, very quiet.
Very good.
13.
It is also very quiet. Quain.
I'll do 1.
Quain's like amateurs. He puts his ears he
Just
stands in the middle of the hallway.
hallway.
Giant ears just start twitching in different directions.
For perception,
Yes.
that is a 12 on the die. Where's my thing at? With a modifier of 0, but I get double proficiency, so that is an 18.
All right.
Okay. Yes, as previously stated, amateurs. Stands in the center of the room. There is
With my ear up against the door, thud, mouse droppings.
That's all our group is, a bunch of animals competing with each other for no reason.
How much did you eat when we were in that other place?
A lot.
He's like, I was eating for a solid hour.
It sounds like there's some chains rattling from the door on the right at the end of the hall.
Okay. That's all I hear.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like chains over there.
I don't hear it.
Must be where they keep the prisoners.
That is possible.
Well, let's investigate that one. That noise sounds like prison noise. So,
We will head to that door.
does the safe key open that door?
It does not.
Okay. I didn't know if he was cool and had like the key that opens all the doors. So you wanna rock paper scissors on who gets to pick the lock?
Only
A
if
party of rogues enters a building full of locked doors.
Only if we can do that weird 3-way one that never works.
Second episode of Dragon Ball Z. Just everyone stands around playing not rock paper scissors for no reason for like 5 minutes. Then we fight the monster.
Right.
We've collectively had Quain do a lot of the lock picking traditionally this adventure. So continue on with your.
Okay, I will use my mage hand to do it. Just on the off chance.
Show off.
Just on the off chance that it
Out of the way of the door.
Okay.
Off to the side. Hidden.
that is a 6 on the die, but that is a +4 from my dexterity, and then another 6 from my proficiency bonuses.
So it's 16.
As a 16 do it.
Give me a second. I'll tell you. Oh. Oh no. 16 will not do it.
Okay. So you're like, click, 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 click. Nope.
This one's a little harder, guys.
Go over to his door.
It's no chintzy cheap lock.
Yeah.
It's a nice lock.
They didn't cheat that.
Were you doing my door?
Yeah.
Whichever one was on the right.
Well, that's the one we were going to investigate
Right.
because that's the one where we heard.
Okay.
He's doing
I'll attempt.
my door, Hodor, all the doors.
I will attempt with a 17.
Total?
Yep.
You got no. Nope.
All right.
Maybe if you keep on climbing.
Time for strike three. We got 3 rogues, 3 tries. Let's get. Oh, that's a lot better, guys. That's 18 plus my proficiency bonus again, which is at this point what, a +3?
It's a +3 at this level.
Yeah. So 21.
I do like that initially it's 16, 17, 18.
Right.
18 is what you needed.
Oh, okay.
So
It's because he has those big eyes to see with.
Yeah.
Right.
That's clearly it.
No, I just watched you two screw up twice, so now I know what not to do.
Still blaming it on the bigger eyes.
I would like to point out that it's
Yeah.
almost a story. It's like a fantasy story. Where, my, what big ears you have, and what a big nose you have, and what
Nose.
big eyes you have.
Collectively, though, we are one big bad wolf.
Collectively. The Wolf Brigade. All right, so
An elite fighting force.
in the lead fighting, why do they call you the Wolf Brigade? It's a long story. But anyway,
Starts with the Acorn Legion.
So the lock on the door clicks.
yeah, I was just like being the inquisitive mind that I am, just watching them fail over and over. I'm like, no, I got this now. I've seen what not to do. Click, 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 click. All right, we're good.
Well,
That's all these characters do is compete with each other for no reason.
congratulations.
mouse.
The door is unlocked.
I open it slowly.
Slowly open the door.
Yes.
As you open the door, piles of straw and moth-eaten blankets have been set up in this area as rough beds, and broken furniture and garbage is scattered around. In contrast to the squalor, 4 fine paintings hang along the curved outer wall. Each one is hauntingly beautiful, but also strangely unnerving to look upon. 3 victims sleep, all laid before these 4 paintings, chained to their beds.
What are these victims?
These victims are a brawny female golden-scaled dragonborn, a male tiefling with sparkling violet eyes, wearing many fine jewels, and a youthful male dwarf.
I immediately scuttle over to the dwarf.
Okay.
And I do that thing where you kind of like, because he's asleep, and I just kind of like shake him awake a little bit, but kind of put my hand over about where his mouth is, so that when he like is surprised, I'm like, no.
Importantly, you shake him.
Right.
While he is definitely alive and sleeping, he does not wake.
Oh. Is this some kind of magical malady? Is this a thing that I can arcana?
You would assume so.
It's not a roll.
No, it seems from what you were told by Silvari in the shrine, it seems like there's definitely some kind of magic being used. The paintings have power,
right
over the.
But I mean, like, is the painting making him sleep?
Yeah, for that I'll take an Arcana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or is there some other? 11.
Seems unusual, but it could
Okay.
be.
I know magic, but
Quain-
I don't have.
Quain's like,
Arcana.
I'm a wizard. You're
I'm
not a
a
wizard,
You know
Quain.
what? I'll wizard.
You're not a
I'll-
wizard, Quain.
I'll try it. I don't
Okay.
have Arcana, but I'll try it.
Okay.
You know what? That's still a 15.
Well,
Amateur.
seems to be some magic radiating from the painting.
Uh-huh.
Zzz.
Now,
Uh-huh.
if I remember correctly,
Uh-huh.
the elf lady who is now a
Medusa.
Medusa
That's correct.
told us that the paintings need to be destroyed to get the thing, or is this a do not destroy the painting for its life force is linked to?
No. Effectively, the paintings should be destroyed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
oil.
just point to your knife.
Right here.
Green flame. Give me just a second.
You're like, let's set the room on fire. I'm like, no! Do not set the room on fire.
We're not setting the room on
Stone.
fire. Other guy uses fire.
Stone.
Paintings are not made of stone.
Yes.
I
Straw.
yeah. I just
Straw.
motion to the piles of straw that people are chained to.
Now,
One spot away.
Yeah.
while you were having this discussion,
Right.
it is important for you to know
I'm gonna take my armor off during this.
it will, unless you know the proper procedures for destroying magic paintings, it will take you an hour of studying
To
and also a intelligence
to disenchant the painting, like
to
just cutting
properly
it.
to
just cut
properly
it without-
disenchant the painting in such a way as to destroy it.
Okay.
It has to be. This was something I missed on too, that Silvari was supposed to tell you, that it is supposed to. The magic must be disrupted for the painting to be destroyed.
Okay, you can't just like slash it through
Right.
or whatever. Okay. New plan. We're going to take the painting of the elf,
Mhm.
Silvaris. We're going to take the painting of the dwarf. We're going to unchain the dwarf. We're going to take them all back to the temple. And we're going to move these things to where the Medusa is.
Mm-hmm.
Make me.
That's my current strategy.
Makes-
Three.
There are, but there's only 3 of us.
Julio,
Yes?
if you would make me a perception check.
A number. It is not a great number. It is 13.
Okay. You two gentlemen may also make perception roll. Like
20.
okay.
2.
Actually, tucks leather armor into a bag.
In the distance,
Mm-hmm.
you hear a door open from outside the room where you're at.
So down the hallway.
Right. So down the hallway, you hear a door open and shut, and what sounds like
Touch yourself.
footsteps coming in your general direction. You
Oh.
guys know right now.
In that case,
Kill you both.
if we hear that,
Mhm.
we should hide. Hide in some straw right now.
There's effectively, I will tell you this, there is effectively not enough straw for you guys to hide yourselves efficiently.
Right, but there's enough bodies. All of these, like the Dragonborn is bigger than all of us.
That's true. Just kind of barricade yourselves behind the Dragonborn.
Well, no. Like I will go hide in the pile over by the dwarf.
Okay.
Uh,
They're all lined up, like right next
but
to each
But
other.
they're like straw piles that they sleep on. Right?
Yeah.
well, being small-sized creatures, not tiny creatures, but like
Mhm.
being rogues.
Yeah.
I would like to roll hide and have things to hide behind and in.
Go
And
ahead.
I don't know if that will
You
work. but
blend
that's
right
okay.
into the.
Just become the wall. But yeah, so I'm gonna like pull the door shut. To
Okay. It's stealth checks,
and then
I guess.
uh,
Well,
yeah,
also
it's,
you
it's
guys.
stealth. It's stealth to hide.
Yes.
I get an 18.
I too get an 18.
28.
Okay. You all hide successfully behind
Various things
Things.
behind and in various things.
Mage armor.
Door pushes open.
But generally, mage armor. So I took my armor off.
Sounds like someone has stepped into this room. You hear the scuttle of feet on stone.
We'll take our blind sense.
Okay.
I can sense within 30 feet. What's
Right, a
moving.
person.
You can sense something in the room.
Medium-sized thing
Yeah.
has entered the room.
Steps into the room. Footsteps stop about halfway in your general direction, and they turn around and recede out of the room, pulling the door shut and locking it.
Okay. So there's nobody in the room anymore, theoretically.
It would appear that way.
I peek out from my bed of straw.
Just
Turns head all the way around.
my dagger doesn't reveals that they left. So
What?
No,
blind
they
sense.
have left.
Yeah,
Yes, I've
But
indicated
I
that they
don't.
have
But I
left.
don't have that.
yeah.
Right.
So
I would say all clear.
okay. In that case, peek out, look around, and then look at you two. Go, okay. Again, the plan.
Mhm.
We're going to take 2 paintings and a dwarf. We're going to get out of here. We're going to figure out how these paintings work, and then we're going to come back for the others.
Okay.
Because there's only 3 of us. It's going to take each of us to carry a painting, one of us to carry a dwarf.
Paintings are effectively 3 times your size.
Right.
They are full portraits.
Right.
Importantly, if you look at the paintings, I can also tell you what they look like.
That would be great.
The female's golden scaled dragonborn is clad as a warrior, engaged in a mighty battle. The male tiefling is as depicted, or is as in front of you, wearing fine clothes and lots of jewelry, standing in a beautiful landscape. And the male dwarf dancing at a mighty feast.
Okay.
And they are effectively 6 foot tall, 3.5 feet to 4 feet wide
Right.
portraits.
So, Quain, your job is dwarf. Unlock dwarf, carry dwarf. We're gonna get some paint. You and me are gonna get some paintings.
Okay.
Ronan, we're just gonna pull one off, lay it on its side, pull the other off, lay it on its side, just like carry like tables.
Mhm.
We're gonna try to we're gonna get these 2 paintings out of here.
It's the Italian job.
Yeah. So
Too bad they can't just yeet it out the window.
there aren't windows here, though.
There
That's the
aren't
problem. This floor did not have windows.
This floor does not have windows. Isn't that a shame?
Otherwise, yes, I would have yeeted him out the window.
The floor will have windows.
That may be a thing when we move down a floor or 2, but from up here, I can't just throw them out the window. So
20 to unlock the dwarf.
Successfully unlocked the dwarf.
okay.
start dragging him to the door.
Right.
By his ankles.
That's terrible.
Quain, lift from the shoulders. Lift from the, it's less
Strain.
strain.
Drops legs.
The legs have a less drag than the whole body does.
That's from the shoulders.
Also, it becomes an issue. Just fingers in the beard. Fingers in the beard.
Anyway.
But so yeah, that's the. We're going to attempt to abscond with those things.
Okay.
It's gonna be great.
So you get a couple paintings down off the walls.
Right.
Start carrying them. You
Right.
get to the door. Door's locked.
Right.
Go to unlock the door. Someone
23.
that unlocks the door somehow, even though there's not a lock on this side. It unlocks the door. It
Should be a lock.
takes
Yeah,
apart
yeah.
the it's effectively a prison cell.
Right, yeah.
So they've made it in such a way that he just disassembles the whole
Right.
mechanism.
He's just like, got it.
Well, theoretically, there should be a way for them to unlock it if they have to close it from this side too.
Either way.
Either way, door's disassembled now.
Yeah, you have removed the mechanism from the door. How are we gonna get out?
Whoops.
That was my accident.
Well, the door just falls.
I
I couldn't figure out the lock, guys, so I took out the pins. Well, I mean, I guess. I guess that works.
The whole handle assembly is still connected.
Just everything except for that.
Now all of China knows you're here. Good.
The beacon has been lit. All right. So yes, we're going to attempt to stealth past that other door and out.
All right. See, the door opens. You guys get out to the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Looking down the hallway, where once was stairs, there is now a brick wall.
Huh.
Well, that's different. Quain,
Huh.
go make sure that's real.
Alright.
Drops the door.
You're the illusion. You're the illusionist in the party. Go make sure that's real.
I will start as any proper wizard does, and I will try touching it first.
Seems real enough.
I will try with my untrained arcana, for I am the group's wizard. That is definitely less than 10, as it is a 9.
Okay.
Definitely real.
As he yells back down
He's
the hall.
down the hallway. Definitely real. Curious.
The group's wizard.
Very well. I will scuttle over to the other door. I will knock on it.
The door. Knock on it.
Seeing this,
It's quiet.
I go back to the other
Does it
door and just like peeked around the corner with my bow.
Back to the door you just came out of.
Yeah.
It's the same as it was before.
Kind of
Is it unlocked?
It is unlocked.
Open it.
It's another set of stairs.
Going up.
Yep.
Well, my friends, I guess we must go up to go down.
So,
Quain, I apologize. You'll be dragging the door up the stairs.
good. Now, importantly, rounded staircase again, so it's going to be difficult to get.
Oh, it's very difficult. It's going to be very difficult.
It's going to be.
It's like moving like couches up a stairway. Like he's dragging the door.
Yes.
We got these two big paintings that were like
This
angled.
is a little too real for me right now, as I do this for a living in real life.
Effectively, it is worse than that episode of Friends where they're trying to move Ross's new couch up the stairs. It is awkward.
It
Right.
doesn't matter how much you pivot. It doesn't want to go around curved. It is straight and is solid and does not want to move.
Right.
It's not made to go up L-shaped things.
Right, no.
So I would argue even that it would be nigh impossible to get the paintings up the stairs.
Okay.
They are not like made for 6x5 wide
here.
paintings.
What are the
Well, that's
actual,
okay.
dimensions?
Well, that's okay. Because
it doesn't give them in the
they're
book. I've just made
paintings,
dimensions.
which means that importantly, the frames don't matter.
Correct.
So we can just like cut the paintings out of the frames, roll them up, and take them with us.
Effectively,
We're gonna do that.
waiting for someone to do that.
Why do that? Like, why don't we just grab the third painting?
Well, no,
There are four
There are
paintings.
4 paintings?
Right.
Why don't we go grab all 4?
You grab the one of Silvari and the dwarf.
I grabbed the two that I care about. I don't know who these other two people are.
Maybe for this one and this one.
They could be evil for all you know.
Right.
They may not even be real. They could be illusions. Like, you don't even know.
I came here to help a dwarf, and then I also found out I had to help an elf. I'm helping both those things.
Don't tell the elf.
If you want to go grab the other two, I'm not going to stop you.
Yeah.
Just gonna, like,
We'll go down.
once it's
Grab
very
the other
clear that getting these paintings up the stairs is going to be a pain in the butt, we'll just drag them back out in the hallway, and I'll just start.
To pop them out of the frames, if you want to get all 4, pop them out of the frames and cut them off the canvases. It's going to take you at least 30 minutes to do all this.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't. Nothing has come down to kill me at this point.
That's fair.
As long as you started, because by the time
At this point,
halfway up, they'll be done.
somebody knows we're here because they've blocked off the exit.
Yeah.
It would seem at least has noticed that there's a dead Cambion and is like, nope, don't
Right.
like that.
Right. Somebody suspects that we are here.
Mm-hmm.
The game is afoot.
So unless they're going to come find us, which they haven't up to this point, I'm going to take the time necessary to prepare. For that is what rogue inquisitives do. They take the time to prepare.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if you guys want to get the other two, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
We'll
Okay,
just,
so you effectively spend 30 minutes doing this, and then you will go up the stairs,
yes,
lugging a sleeping dwarf.
yeah, that's still happening. Because if we get to the top and find out that like we haven't found any resistance up to this point, and we can like tie a rope around him and like winch him down and then head down, we'll do that.
Okay.
But I don't want to leave him here, get all the way up there, realize I have to come all the way back down and drag him all the way back up.
Okay.
So
So you guys do all this.
I obviously can't drag him down. There's a
Right.
wall in the way now.
You guys do all this.
It's drastically easier that way too.
We'll help. We'll each grab a leg.
Prepare yourselves to go up the stairs. You start going up. Quain, I assume, probably in the back, dragging the dwarf up, bringing up the rear.
No.
I'd
He'd be in the front because he's dragging the dwarf up, and we each have a leg. We're helping.
Oh, okay.
We're helping him.
I
with
see.
The dwarf.
I see what you're doing.
Because we're all low strength people in this party, so we're all splitting the effort here.
He's still technically being drugged on the ground.
Right.
The air grows cooler as you near the top of the tower, and it carries a putrid scent. What might have once been an elegant bedroom has long since been soiled and ruined. Murals of Soon that lined the walls have been defaced with dirt and filth. It's like
Right. Smeared on.
right. So these are these are paintings and things you've like seen up until this point in the various bedrooms that there have been in the other various rooms. Could you please all make me uh, intelligent investigation checks?
I'm nominal at that. 17.
Okay. Anyone else?
21, 24.
14.
Okay. There's a glyph near the top of this set of stairs before you get to the door. If anyone would like to make an Arcana check, you may.
I have that skill. I got a natural 20.
It is a glyph of warding.
Okay.
You notice this, and it kind of illuminates faintly, and then splashes acid in a sphere in your specific area.
I attempt to avoid, since I knew it was coming.
You may make a dexterity saving throw. You may all make that if you wish.
Yay!
21 for Julio.
Oh. Hold on.
Dwarf also.
I can roll a d4.
Automatically.
6, 10.
How much did you get? You
Yeah,
got
21.
21. What did you get, Robert?
13.
12.
'Tis unfortunately not enough for the two of you, as you will both take 22 acid damage.
It's okay. You can have it with your rogue powers.
That's not until 7th level.
You don't have uncanny dodge? Because
Okay,
I
dodge
have.
is physical attack.
When you are hit with an attack that you can see, you can use your reaction to have the attack's damage against you.
Yeah. So that is straight out of the 5th edition player's handbook.
Right.
And I will have that.
So you'll take 11. You will take Is everyone choosing to use uncanny dodge?
Am I taking damage? Is this a save for half? Or
Yes, half as much on a successful save.
Then I will save to quarter it. I will half the half.
Oh my! Okay.
Because I've got 21, so I
that's
saved
right.
for half, and I would like to use uncanny dodge to have that half.
Yes. Okay, so you will take 11, and you will also take 11 as he's looking up
Just think if
uncanny
you were
And I
dodge.
will take 5.
Just think if you were a rogue that was resistant to acid, you could.
You could have it again.
Okay.
Anyway,
Jason.
lots of half damages.
Always has to double check it. Can't ever take our word for it.
I said one of us has it printed in front of you.
Yeah.
Sure.
And that is definitely from D&D Beyond, and is definitely right out of the 5th edition handbook.
Anyway, I dodge some acid.
Use them.
I take some acid damage.
I'll do this instead.
Happens.
So you take 5.
I do.
Everyone else takes 11. Cool. Now all of China knows you are here.
I mean, obviously.
So you reach the top of the stairs. This happens. Now you've taken your damage. The door is open. So you come into the top of the stairs where the doorway is. 3 beds are covered in moldy blankets and animal furs, including one topped by a canopy of giant bones and reeking, untanned hides.
I don't like it.
Empty crates are scattered throughout the room like furniture, holding broken weapons, moldering clothing, and other odd objects.
Anyway, Are there people up here? Are there people up here?
Well,
Or what can be loosely defined as people?
Perception checks.
We don't have a vision. Okay.
I perceive for 18. 18. That's what I perceive for.
Anyone else making perceptions?
Nope.
Okay.
20.
Okay. On a bed, on the large canopy bed, sits a hag. Standing in the center of the room also is another hag, and far off in what looks like it's been made into a throne made out of crates and bones is a hag as well. They are all fixed on you standing in the doorway.
Yep.
Tracks.
All tracks.
Mm-hmm.
I scuttle into the room.
Okay.
Address the three hags. Ladies,
You are intruders in our home. Why?
arguably, you are an intruder at this temple. So we are both intruders.
We have fairly taken over management of this fine facility, and you are trespassing in our home.
I disagree. Your den of lies is not at all what it seems to be. If anything, you are tricking people into some kind of demonic bargain.
Mm-hmm.
And I have it on authority that the original owner is still alive and you need to leave.
Dear sisters, they have been in the shrine and spoken with our honored guest. We cannot stand for this. This is unsatisfactory. This is the one on the throne kind of looks at the other two. Perhaps we should get our guests a seat and make them more comfortable. As the one on the bed stands up, kind of starts walking in your general direction, as well as the one standing in the center of the room. Yes, they must be made comfortable and allowed to stay for dinner. If you guys,
I've sampled your wares. I thank you not.
you may all make initiative rolls
now. I would like to. Nope. A hard pass.
Okay.
All right. So 15 is when Julio goes.
Okay. So 15. Fantastic. 8.
11.
11. Okay. That means these are supposed to have things added to them.
possible.
I forgot to do one. Can you dodge whenever you stab me?
Could've. Would saved you.
Yeah.
Saved you some hit points.
Well, Quain,
Especially where I'm at right now.
or Julio rather. But you were the top of the. You were the first one up here, correct, Robert? Because you were carrying the head.
Technically.
Okay.
We'll have a memorial for you. If you live.
You know,
Or not. Probably not.
I was seeking suspicion that we may not make it out of here, boys.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
And the forest of sharp teeth succumbed to the to the tabaxi because they never were able to
Because all three
find.
heroes never returned.
Never returned.
Don't like that story, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad.
Anyway.
I look at you.
Yep.
Without a doubt, the ugliest creature I've ever seen. As I use vicious mockery and
Quinn goes, "That's not fair." He looks over to Rowan.
Just ignores it completely. That's
That's a wisdom save.
It is.
Vicious mockery's a wisdom save.
How much am I taking?
Let me
Okay.
just.
D4.
Yeah, it's like a D4 psychic damage.
Yeah.
It's a.
Depending on the level it's being cast at.
I mean, that's
If
true.
they-
And an amount of D4
Yes.
psychic damage, and you get disadvantage on your next attack.
Isn't that? That's not vicious mockery, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I was,
That's why it's only a D4 damage because it screws up your opponent's next attack.
Mm-hmm.
Take 7 psychic damage.
oh boy.
See. Laughs at you. That means that is actually your turn now.
My turn?
Yep.
So I get disadvantage on my next attack roll?
Yes,
Correct.
Unless you do something to negate it.
One moment, please.
Uno momento, por favor.
We are a multilingual podcast, apparently.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sleep.
That requires a save. Or no, it doesn't require a save. It just requires a bunch of D6.
Yep.
It sends creatures into a magical slumber. I roll 5d8, and the total is how many hit points of a creature the spell can affect within 20 feet, choosing everything on that side of me to avoid everybody behind me.
Okay. It's D8s, not D6s.
So does it
It is
automatically put me to sleep?
If
If it exceeds your hit points.
what he's going to
Oh.
do, he's going to roll a pile of
Okay.
D8. He's going to add them up. That's the amount of hit points of thing that he can put to sleep.
You
So I assume
So what it does,
that he'll only at best get one of them.
at best,
At best. We'll see.
what it does, it affects the lowest hit points.
And then
makes
it
it
goes, yeah. It subtracts from that pool, putting things. You use it on minions. You're really not supposed to use it on bosses, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Maybe we'll get lucky.
I don't have much I can do.
No, I get it. Maybe we'll get lucky.
No, maybe
that's
not.
a decent amount of hit points.
15, 19, hold on, let's do it this way. 15, 20, 26.
So he can put to sleep 26 hit points worth of stuff. So
would you like it to all go one place, or would you
Well,
like
no,
to-
it has to.
Oh,
it
it has
starts.
to.
It starts with the first target, eats up as many hit points as it can, and then it moves on to the next target, eats up as many from that pool.
I
on.
gotcha.
So
Uh,
yes. How much? 26.
26.
So is at least do the hags have at least one of the hags have 26 or less hit points?
Probably not.
No,
They have more than that.
indeed.
Oh well, then none of them fall asleep.
Yep. It was worth a shot.
Just looking at the green hag stat block, it's
Well, if they're all green hags, then that anyway.
no, they're not. all
Okay.
green hags.
Well, if any of them have 26 or less hit points, that one falls asleep. Otherwise, they're all unaffected.
Guys, I tried.
More mouse droppings.
Do you want to wait until we got a bunch of damage in on them first? Just wanted to blow that sleep right off the bat.
Look, I didn't think about that. But
On a tactical level.
The one
you're the tactician.
the one in the center of the room that was walking towards you that cast vicious mockery,
Yeah.
it will fall asleep.
Okay, sure. Pass out.
The one on the bed is now enraged.
Okay.
Luckily for me, I'm sorry, Jason, it's not my turn. It's
Ronan,
Jason's turn.
Ronan, do a thing. Make with the hurting.
Don't hit that one.
No, leave the sleeping one.
Let
Let sleeping hags lie.
yeah.
Well, how do you sleep with Emma?
I'm gonna hit the one on the bed with an arrow. Hopefully.
She's off. She's standing up. She's no
You know.
longer on the bed. She's making her way towards the party.
I miss.
Uh,
I tried.
You're doing great. Keep up the good work.
You're up, Owlboy.
Actually, it's my turn again.
Put my bow away and draw my magical sword.
Fair enough.
Okay, I'm ready.
I need Julio to make a wisdom saving throw.
A lot.
Okay,
22.
that makes it.
Sweet. What does this hag do to me?
Well, that's
or
what
attempt to
I'm.
do to me?
I'm reading the. Okay, it does nothing
Okay.
because importantly, it's Hag was going to use Phantasmal Killer.
Oh. Well, I'm glad it does nothing because that would.
Because if you would have failed, you would have
Right.
taken 4d10,
Yeah, it
and
would've-
plus it would have tapped into your nightmares, and you would have been frightened as shit.
it would have been sad. I would not have enjoyed it.
No,
Unsubscribe. Anyway, so Julio's turn.
see,
All right. Two things. Thing one. I have no time for this hooliganry.
it's all the time we have.
No, that's the remember, hooligan is the command word for the dancing sword.
Oh, that's right.
So, having said that, he flings it into the air. It begins flying around in deadly Cuisinart. And he charges in with his demonic short sword that he picked up below. For now, he has two magic short swords to attack with.
All right. Which one are you going to attack?
The closer one,
Okay,
the ragey one.
easy enough.
She's right there.
The hormonal Hag.
Right.
Mhm.
Does a 17 connect with the lady?
17 is exactly what you need
Okay, well,
to connect with.
this one unfortunately will not be a sneak attack. I don't think. Wait, are you within melee with her? Are you within
No.
melee with her? No one is in within melee.
I was
going to
say I've not heard anyone move into the room except for.
Okay.
I was waiting on
Mhm.
our dear leader.
Fine. Then this is not. I used my bonus action to make the dancing sword do its thing, so I can't use my insightful fighting to force
Right.
sneak attack. So this sword will just do plus 3, 11. Well, it will do 8 piercing damage that is magical and 3 extra necrotic damage because
So how much?
a total of 11 damage.
It's +1.
Oh, it's a,
That's right. It is.
oh,
It is a
sorry.
+1.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, you're okay.
12 total magical damage.
Fair enough.
3 of it being necrotic, if that matters. Hags are weird.
It does not matter.
Okay. Then the dancing short sword will fly in for an attack.
Okay.
It uses mine, so 16 to hit.
Well, that is one shot.
It's one shot. Okay. Well, then it misses.
It does, unfortunately. That being said, the one hag you should be concerned about,
Oh boy.
who stands up from her throne,
Right.
revealing her
Boss hag. Got it.
hag nature.
Yep.
She's a night hag.
It's just sad for me.
Unfortunate.
It's unfortunate for all of us. It was a pleasure serving with you.
Just Titanic theme.
We're gonna go down with the ship. Why are you just putting
Closer, my God, to thee.
Right.
Why are you playing your rapier in the air like that? Don't worry about it.
I would like to use magic missile.
Well, that is
Well,
within your right.
okay.
That requires a roll, right?
No,
No,
they just hit.
they just hit.
It requires a roll in
And
the
it's
sense that you're going to
1d4
be.
plus 1 per dart. You're able to fire with what? 2 or 3 at one.
3
first
at
level?
However many.
Can I have 2 d4s?
It
Just cast it second.
yeah. The only rolling you're really doing is damage when it comes
And
to
you
magic.
can separate all the darts however you want.
Yeah. Where are all those headed?
Well, 5 of that is going to Quain,
Down.
and 7 of that
Okay.
will go to Julio.
Julio is not down, but it's very sad.
You can do it, Aragorn.
Okay.
And that will take us back to the top of the initiative, but that hag's asleep, so that
Great.
means it's Jason's turn.
Because the next person is
Ronan,
also down.
Save us.
I'll run up, flank the one that he's up against,
Okay,
stab with magical sword.
gotcha.
Magical sword. Do your thing. That's a 16 on the die.
Gotcha.
+1 plus a bunch.
Plus a bunch.
Sneak attack.
Yeah,
+3 necrotic damage.
that's not bad.
17.
17,
3 plus 3.
21, 24 damage.
Magical necrotic damage.
Magical necrotic.
That hag dies.
Cool.
Great news.
My
Taking a little bit of damage already, so that was enough.
Great news.
I'll take my dagger of blindsight in my offhand and chuck it at the one that just came off the throne. Because that's not going to do anything. Yeah.
Another 2.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Just clanks in behind her.
Sticks into the crate throne beside her. Okay.
I'll go for cover around the back.
That does indeed mean it's Robert's. No, it's Ben's turn.
Okay. Julio.
That was my death saving throw.
You're dead.
Oh, you don't have to make
Okay.
that yet. It's not your turn yet.
I came before you guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. All right. So
One fail.
one failed death save. Got it. Julio goes over to Quain and attempts to stabilize
Okay.
with his action.
Sure.
This requires a roll of some kind, I believe.
Medicine.
A medicine roll. 6. It's not. I get better than like 10, right?
Yes.
You need at least 10.
I'm trying. It's not working. Bonus action. Sword. Go do some work.
Okay.
It's going to fly over there to that other hag and give her the business. It's going to crit.
Ooh.
It doesn't matter.
All right.
Doesn't get sneak attack because it doesn't.
Right.
have-
It's still a crit though.
But it's still a crit. So, go magic sword, go.
That's at least 10.
From 10 plus 3 is 13 magical piercing damage. Good job,
How
Dancing
much?
Short Sword. 13.
Hey, you've
This is its second round of doing its
done
job.
damage to me. I don't like that.
Well, I don't like you. So,
That's rude.
Den of lies you run here, lady.
I thought this was a nice attack. You're getting 1 star on Airbnb.
Yeah.
Well,
Your Air D&D channel. 1 star. Anyway, so that ends Julio's turn. Sitting there, Quain's blood up in his little claws, just like, it won't stop bleeding! How do your organs function? Put them back!
she. Okay, that's I need to do this first. Okay. Does a 20 hit you?
Always.
Okay.
Always and forever.
Point my gnarled hag hand at you, and a
I don't
black beam of innervating energy
I don't like it.
springs from my finger
Very
toward
against.
Uh,
For an amount of damage, it's gonna be very sad for me.
on a hit, the target deals only half damage with weapon attacks.
Oh, okay.
That use strength until the spell
Oh,
ends.
none of my attacks use strength.
At the end of each
Great.
target's turn, it can make a Constitution saving throw against the spell.
Okay. She's used a power, assuming that we are strong. Unfortunately for her, we are not.
That's not brave as people.
Right?
Yeah.
Sounds great. I feel about as weak as ever. Sounds great.
She thinks it will help.
Right. Unfortunately, Quain, I did not heal you, so another death save is probably in your future.
That means it's It's your turn. Sorry.
Oh, it's
boy.
another
That's a
failed
5.
It's another failed death save. All right.
We're gonna go over and be like,
Uno
no.
mas. Uno.
Oh my.
roll to stabilize.
No, I'm working on it. Go.
You got it. Go
They
stab
just
her.
stopped calling.
Yeah.
They both just try. It's like,
I got
no.
as a free bonus action. My sword's gonna hit her again. Just
Okay.
get in there.
You're gonna run up, stab her. Does a 17 hit?
If it helps, the
18
sword
hit?
is technically an ally within
The-
5
a
feet
what?
of her. at the
Does an
moment.
18 hit?
Yeah, actually, an 18 does hit her.
Does that
Yeah.
count as an ally?
Yeah.
It does?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. She'll take some sneaky
Ooh.
damage. 10, 16's 23.
Ouch!
And then I'll use my bonus action to disengage and let's see.
It's good-
15,
good call.
Move about 10 feet.
You guys were worried about killing this hag.
I'm worried that she could kill. She's already killed one of us and nearly killed the other two. I'm very worried.
We've done at least 40 points of damage. So
I'm exceedingly worried about this hag killing us still.
you're a quarter of the way there.
All right. So that makes it Julio's turn again. You're back around.
You see,
Okay. Julio will again try to stabilize. Yes.
what'd you get? 10
10.
on the die?
A 10 on the die.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Plus 3 is 13.
Okay. You're stable with 1 hit point,
All right.
and will awaken in 4 hours.
Dancing sword, do your job. No, it got a 10 to hit her.
So you're just to make everyone aware, you're no more useful than you were.
But I'm alive.
You're just not gonna die unless she tries to hit you while you're unconscious.
Yeah, we didn't. Unfortunately, I think we didn't. We never made it to the healing potion side of the. We didn't find any.
We also didn't take a short rest and just heal.
Yeah.
Little
Hindsight.
crunch
It's
for
20
time.
It's 2020.
Yeah.
Don't. It's not 2020. I don't want to do that no more.
All right. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah. Well, it's now. Wait, you went, correct?
I did.
Okay. Yeah. Well, it's my turn. Break out the good die.
I feel so weak.
Texas die.
I could make another
can't
one of
go
those enervating blasts would just be the worst. It would break me. I would be dead forever. Please, not the enervating blast.
How about magic missile instead?
No, that's not the one. I didn't want that one.
Can I have that? Wait, what? Yes, 1, 4, 2, 1, 3. Okay, how about 7?
Well, 7 is one more than the number of hit points I currently have.
Each start also gets +1.
So 7.
I go down.
Wait, you know what? I'll divide it and make it 8. You can both take 4.
No.
Now he's down.
By the way, entered the combat with 2.
Right.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
We started this fight with very few
once-
hit points.
One's partly my fault because I forgot uncanny dodge whenever he stabbed me.
Well, shoot. I'm willing.
Nope, just go with it.
Nope.
It's funnier if the heroes
Yeah.
lose, I'm not gonna
Yes.
lie.
So would you like Julio to go down, or would you like Ronan to go down? Because one of us is definitely going down.
Yeah.
Which one's funnier to have up last? The owl that does things or the mouse who shits himself?
The owl goes down. Mouse shits himself.
You're unconscious.
I'm unconscious.
Nope.
I still shit
Shit
myself.
yourself.
So I'm at 4.
You can do it.
So I guess that makes it my turn, as we are the only 2 conscious people left.
Technically, you go before him, so
Yeah.
death saving throw.
Come on, net 20.
You're back in your hit point. Yes. Oh, yes. You're conscious with 1 hit point. It's
The dice gods have intervened.
Where was that for mine?
Yeah, where was that for yours? Julio, seeing his friends go down,
Enraged.
enraged, Screech charges the lady with his demon sword. Luckily, his dancing sword's still over there. The advantage connects.
Okay.
Yeah, by a lot.
Okay.
The sneak attack goes in. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Plus 3 necrotic is 22 magical necrotic damage.
Okay.
Is she still up?
She is.
Good. The magical sword attacks.
Does it connect?
It connects.
All right.
It does not get sneak attack because it just
Does it get
sword.
flanking though?
It got advantage on the attack roll, but it doesn't get extra
Yeah.
damage because of that. It does 4 magical damage.
That's 4 less than what she had before.
Okay.
It doesn't do that.
Oh, plus my 7 magical damage.
Oh,
I lied.
cool.
I apologize. Plus my 3
Okay.
because it gets that too.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately for me, this being the last turn that it attacked, it now, because it only can do this for 4 turns, it immediately returns to my outstretched other claw, 2 swords in hand.
Aha!
Why don't you... You're alive, right? Now?
Yeah.
Awake
I'm at-
with 1
I'm
hit
at-
point.
I'm at 1 hit point.
Make me perception checks.
17.
Okay.
Same.
In a crate near the bed, there are 3 vials with red liquid in them.
That
It is a solid 30 feet away.
I ain't reaching it.
I've already used my bonus action this round, unfortunately.
Just throwing that out there for you.
Yeah, God, you have 3 movements.
Yeah.
All right.
Triple
Well, my
moves.
turn has come to an end.
Goes,
Your-
gets them, brings them
uh,
back, gives
right.
one to...
Easy.
Quain is stable, so
Yeah.
he doesn't have to worry about death saves anymore. Unfortunately, I think she goes before either of us. So what's on her docket?
Well, she's not moved any closer.
Well, I'm at melee with her now
Oh, that's true.
because I charged up there,
Mhm.
Well,
enraged by the death of my friend.
Let me find the worst D20 I have.
Me and my 4 hit points. We're gonna get in on this. It'll be great.
Oh, well, that's not. Everybody pray
Everyone pray.
to whatever dice god you believe in. Are you freaking kidding me?
Almost maxed it. Yeah.
Julio goes down. Really epic fight. He screamed his death claw cry. He went over there, did a whole bunch of stabbies,
Movement.
got his sword back in his other
Move.
hand. It looked really cool and
Get up
cinematic.
for attack action.
Yeah.
Then she just
Bonus
reaches
action
out and like
disengage.
grabs him and just watches him crumble to
Yeah.
dust. In her.
What is that?
Very, very poetic.
Just don't get in her way. Just take,
Yeah.
It wasn't
You're-
good.
You're across the
forever
room
feet.
from her.
Julio, it wasn't good enough. And he just falls over dead.
That is the question. Do you have to consume the healing potion, don't you?
Just
Well, I mean-
shove it down his throat.
Right.
Mhm.
I'm fine. You can apply.
There are 3. Take
Mhm.
2,
My
Well, that's
movement is 25.
but you have triple move.
This is not a
Yeah.
big room.
But
I'm not
how-
going to make it an action to pick
Okay.
them up. I'm not
Well,
going to do that to you.
Well, that's part of movement. It's
Yeah.
the feeding it to somebody.
Yeah,
it's an action.
It's an action to apply it.
Yeah.
I mean, you still have 50 feet of movement you can use without using your actual action.
Uh-huh. Just try
For
to
free.
just try to yeet it into his throat.
I'll give you a free action to pop a healing potion in someone's mouth.
Okay. Well then, I will.
But it will only be one. One of the
Yeah.
2. You will have to
Well,
choose.
he's closer, going to the crate and back.
Make that happen. Make-
Oh boy,
Yeah.
I can heal and wake up.
Let's not delegate here. Let's
Yeah.
just do it.
Roll 6.
You're at 7.
No, he's at 6.
Oh, total?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, stable puts
Stapleton puts him at 0, but not dying.
I'm at
So you're now awake with 6.
Yep.
All right. Are you going to take any?
as a free action, or do I have to have an action?
Did you? I gave you a free action. Did you still not have enough to give yourself one?
Would you like to do something with your current action? Is what he's saying.
Like consume a healing potion.
Okay. I'll take 9.
Okay. That's better than 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Crane, you're awake. You want to do something?
'Tis your turn, Quain. Firebolt.
Turn order falls to
Where
you.
did you get that?
Hex. Fireball. Circle of death.
Well, the best part is mage armor is not concentration, and it says it ends only if you put armor on or dismiss it.
It ends after a period of many
Hours.
hours.
8 hours.
Yeah.
8-hour magic.
What are you doing? Come on.
I can't do this like sneaky bullshit no more.
Make with the hurting.
Make it hurting. Okay, I'm gonna use.
This is not a complicated procedure.
Uh,
There's a thing. You kill it. End of story.
Got a magic bow. Make it work.
I
Jeez.
have a magic bow, but I can't determine an enemy anymore.
Come on, low budget Katniss. Let's go.
No, fuck it. I'm going to stand up using half of my movement, move 5 feet, and I'm going to hop 6 feet towards that bitch.
Well, you've got. It's not that big a room.
I know.
You can be in melee with her real easy.
You're almost there.
You want 2 magic
Just
swords?
like-
I'm holding 2 of them right at your feet.
Yes, I want a magic sword.
Well, there's 2 of them here. Pick your poison.
I want the short sword.
They're both short swords.
I want them.
Do we want the demon one
I
that
want
does
the one
extra
with the cool-
damage?
Yes. I'm gonna pick that one up and slash at her.
Do
I
it.
don't have a foe, so guess who doesn't get advantage?
Because I'm. You know what? You can add this to your roll.
Okay, sure. That is a 19.
Okay.
Plus whatever to hit. What is the stats for a short sword?
It's D6 damage.
I feel compelled to give inspiration.
It's a D6, and you're going to add 4 damage extra to whatever you roll, plus whatever you would normally
Well,
add.
here's the thing. As part of my movement to hit, I'm actually casting Green Flame Blade.
the
So.
And I tried to help you.
So, fiery, burny, necrotic,
Yeah.
magical sword of green flame.
It does 2d8 now.
Green flame.
Flame on. Oh wait, I'm pretty sure that's
Or is it-
copyrighted.
or is it
It's 1d8.
It's 1d8 plus your spellcasting mod.
Yeah. So that is a D6 for the sword, a D8 for the
Green
spell, plus.
Plus 1, plus 3 necrotic, plus whatever.
Spellcasting mod.
Yeah.
So, well, there's 3 for the fire,
Okay.
1 for
Ouch.
The sword,
the sword.
plus 4 more, plus
plus
whatever your spellcasting
4.
modifier is.
Spellcasting modifier is 2.
So you're looking at 10 damage.
Plus your dex mod.
Then an additional 4 on top of that.
14.
So total of 14.
Total of 14. 3 fire.
I am within killable range now.
Oh,
Just throwing that out there.
you're not dead.
That's right, but I am not doing well.
Well,
Just like
it's all
you're
up to you
unconscious and
because
not in this combat, right?
I'm
At the
too
moment.
far into close range.
This is what I started with.
Anyway,
I do have.
Is it? my
This
turn?
is what we currently have.
Is it my turn?
it can be. Well, no, hold on.
Actually,
It's Julio's turn to make a death save.
yes.
Julio failed the death save.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Hag want to keep does Hag want to keep fighting, or does she want to call it a day?
That is the question.
That's on her.
Does a
Yes. Based on that die right there, yes.
I am going to polymorph into a small shaped creature that looks like Julio.
Julio is a person.
Yes, humanoid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can polymorph into a small humanoid.
Okay. You do that.
My statistics are the same in each form, but now I look like Julio.
Sure.
That's my turn.
All right, Julio, time to die.
This is for stabbing me.
This is
You look at dead Julio on the ground. You look at live Julio. You're like, I got this. I got this,
Kind of
buddy.
tell.
Oh. That means that it's Quain's turn.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Hey, Quinn, you want the second magic sword?
Kind of this hooligan me.
That part doesn't work for you because
I
it
know.
requires attunement.
But
But it's still a magic sword.
tis a
It does
magic
magic
sword.
damage.
Question. I don't remember this. This is more out of character. I can't remember if polymorph changes the hit points.
That's also correct.
To something.
No, her statistics stay the same.
Yeah. So she's fine.
Sleep.
You can't sleep on her again?
Sleep.
What?
Roll those d8s.
Will this be the end? Find out next week. No, I'm just kidding.
We got it's like this one shot turned into a 3 shot.
Turns into an epic campaign. Will last for all
Dear God, no.
Purple or orange?
orange.
If I can make 10 pages into a campaign,
My best league.
7, 14, 19, 23.
Plus your or no, that's just 23.
I believe so.
Okay. 23 hit points worth of something fall asleep.
unfortunately, so close to. You're right there. She's feeble, frail, on the edge of death.
Bonus action
She's-
disengage on it. Get out of her.
Kind of hoping you'd stay there so I could
I
stab
think-
her and get sneak attack.
I'd like to Misty step to the doorway.
I don't think it's going to matter either way.
Go. I mean, she has Misty Step. She can do that.
Yeah. I technically give you guys attack of opportunity too.
No.
It's teleportation.
That's right. Okay, so she Misty steps to the doorway.
Oh, great. I'm getting ready to pull my dagger to chuck one at her, and then she misty steps.
Turn around on the backhand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where'd you come from?
Cool.
But
Go ahead.
Offhand, dagger throw.
Oh wait. Yeah.
Guessing if 15 doesn't hit. Does a 15 hit?
Well, I didn't go at all.
Does
This
an
one
18
wasn't.
hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
If this one wasn't a 1.
She'll take 4 piercing from a dagger.
Throw the
What's
dagger.
your dex mod?
No, that's my offhand.
Oh, you're offhand.
I'm gonna move up and stab her with the sword.
Well, you don't need to. You throw the dagger at her
Mhm.
as it hurls across the room in epic cinematic slow motion form, and nails her right in the throat. Pool of blood just starts forming as she collapses in the doorway.
Good job.
Dies.
You win.
Congratulations, you've killed something.
Now time for all of us to gang up on the one that's asleep.
I want to wake that one up first. You got the things.
Oh my.
Let's get other potion.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Julio's alive now.
Oh, gee, look at that.
Julia. Heal 6.
You all just viciously stab the one that's asleep.
That's your sword back.
I'll just lurk around. Yeah. All right.
It's
With
hard
the-
to even picture these cute little animals just viciously
Brutally,
murdering
it's like,
something.
I've
all on the count of 1.
I've watched Watership Down. I know how this works. No. But anyway, so after that, they're all dead, right?
Correct.
Good. Now, we try to get out of this tower. Is this a problem?
No, if you go back out down the stairs to the hall, that brick wall that was there has
Has
disappeared.
disappeared?
Yeah.
Great.
Is there any herbs on them?
Oh, you guys want the treasure in this room?
Yeah.
Give me an investigation roll real quick.
A 1.
I will.
I'm bleeding out. I investigate my own entrails.
That's what those look like.
Curious.
Did anyone get above a 12?
I got above a 20.
I got 11.
Okay. Well, what I can tell you is that, Robert, you will find a spell scroll of clairvoyance. And other personal effects that have been gathered up over the last 10 years, including weapons, clothing, tools, letters, trinkets, and more. That is effectively it for this. So you guys will go back down the stairs, I'm assuming.
Right.
Take
Go back to the temple. The nice lady will teach us how to make the portraits not be
She
horrible.
shows you how to destroy them all.
We'll wake up Falthrax.
She resumes her natural blue elf or moon elf form.
We will have casually taken a short rest.
Yes.
We'll. Well, yeah. While we're doing Falthrax hopefully is alive.
He is and awake.
We'll
As you recant this tale to him.
Tell him that the nice lady back at Candlekeep misses him, and we need to get back there because hopefully she has found a book I'm looking for.
Yeah. So you bring this to a close and gather your belongings and prepare to leave. Svari comes to you. You all have my great thanks for this. Please, if you ever need to return to seek a rest or vacation, you are all welcome to return to this place for as long as you live, free of charge.
He immediately gets in the bathing house. We're taking that vacation now.
No, we have to get back to Candlekeep.
You have another adventure that awaits you.
This is only the prelude to the real adventure.
Conveniently, the next day at dawn, at the entrance to the Restful Lily, a portal appears.
Right.
You can all return through the portal, and you will be back in the great library of Candlekeep, standing in front of. I forgot her name now. Loris.
Yes.
Loris Nis.
We're like, Loris, we've returned. We've brought your friend, Falthrax.
Yes, thank you. They hug and have this sweet moment, and I nearly forgotten. I've found your book.
I perk up. Yes, the Squirreling Scriptures. We need it.
Pulls from the side over on the table a very thick, leather-bound, what looks like journal with rough leafed pages in it. Fixed on the center of this book is a large golden acorn. Your book?
Yes. We will take it, examine it. We're not allowed to leave with it, I assume. Candlekeep has a very books come out of the library policy.
Well, I've discussed with the what's his face?
The head librarian or whatever.
The great reader. And to thank you for this task that you've completed, and you have our undying thanks, and we will allow you to take this one book from the great library.
Okay. Then we will take it. We will head back to the Wood of Sharp Teeth so that we can discuss with our squirrel masters the plan to save them from their thing. That is our.
You guys travel back to the Wood of Sharp Teeth, present the Squirreline Scriptures to Chief of the Squirrels.
Yes, head of the Acorn Legion.
They send off the best squirrel warriors to go and find the
great acorn.
The great acorn, yeah.
Boy,
and after a few weeks, they return with the great acorn, and the battle for the forest ensues. And that's the end of our adventure.
All right.
So,
Well,
congratulations.
good job, team.
Yeah. It's neat.
I really enjoyed these characters.
Yes.
I want all 3 of these to just open again right now.
Yeah.
That's the nature of these.
I would.
But I don't know, maybe when another Splat book comes out and we need to test out a one shot,
Just all play the same characters again.
Out again.
Mhm.
But
Like when Ravenloft, Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft comes out, can all go fight.
well, no, I don't think you were there, but Thursday or Wednesday after our Wednesday game, we were talking and we had a great opportunity that we blew, guys. We had 3 rogues, and I was playing Owl, and one of you could have been an Aarakocra, and the other could have been a Kenku. And we could have had like 3 bird rogues, and it would have been hilarious. But we didn't do that.
I would have definitely done the Aarakocra as the
Right.
trickster.
Yeah.
I would have done the Kinku as the assassin.
Right. So it would have worked out. It would have been great. Maybe next time we'll reconsider.
So, thoughts, opinions on this?
So the Candlekeep Adventure is fun. I like it. It's a nice, lighthearted spa day adventure. The stakes aren't really high if you need them to be. On a DM level, I think it's not like horribly complex. You really only have to deal with like 3 hags and a Cambion, and I think if some scarecrows, if the party goes that route, like
at the most also a Naiad, which you could potentially also befriend.
Right.
And if you get to them in time, you can also save the Dragonborn, the other tiefling,
and they can be allies.
Right.
I did kind of want to see, because like the adventure itself kind of expects that eventually like the fight might take place like in the tower itself.
Mm-hmm.
But for our group, being that we were like all rogues with no real healing or serious magic, I kind of wanted to see if I could drag the fight
elsewhere
into the temple
and like combat them one at a time.
Well, no, we could fight all 3 at the same time. Like that's fine. But it would the temple would have been a little bit more of a tactical location, and we would have effectively had a Medusa on our side for a little bit of it. Now, granted, like the hags kind of have like a mild control over her, not like they've trapped her there,
right?
But like she might fear their magic still,
right?
But she'd be a little bit bolder to fight them if we've got her painting, and we did. Like we got her painting out of there, so the hags don't have access to the painting to do things to her.
Correct.
Through it, so it could have been a slightly more of an ally for us there. But we got stuck in the temple, so we were just going to fight our way through the temple or through the tower. So that's fine.
Right.
But I think if I was running it, I wouldn't mind if like the players wanted to somehow pull the end fight to another location, because the tower fighting's cramped. There's a lot less tactical opportunity there, because it's like I move like 10 feet and now I'm within range of like anything I want. Kinda like there's not a lot of moving around, and since we were all playing rogues, disengaging and moving is kind of in our wheelhouse.
Right. But
other than that, I kind of like this adventure.
Yeah. There were obviously things from the book that I changed. I did like the fact that it was simple enough to change things easily. It wasn't so complex that you couldn't like go through and edit things in such a way that it would make it difficult for the storyline. It's very cut and dry. The players go here, they find this, and can interact with these things. Yeah, just a nice little easy adventure. Um, but yeah, I think it was a blast. I had a blast running it, so I hope you guys had fun playing it.
It was great.
Um, so next week we're gonna, I don't know what our lineup looks like, but next week we'll have our topic of discussion will be the new Unearthed Arcana, Dragonborn and Kobold uh, races. And we'll delve into that a little bit and see what it's all about. But for the
I'm trying to be quiet, and they're staring at me.
for the most part, that's pretty much it. I encourage you guys to go out and check out Candlekeep Mysteries and play through stuff of that. There's a lot more. To be exact, there are 16 other adventures in this book that you can explore and rebuild and direct in any which way you see fit. Add them to campaigns, play through them as one shots or two shots. Um,
And they're a good springboard to other adventures.
yeah, they are.
Or a lot of them are built that way, where the book puts you on a path toward it, on a little side adventure,
Mhm.
but you can then springboard into, or in our case, we needed a reason to be in Candlekeep, so we made up one,
Right. Yeah.
which was kind of a fun little thought experiment to do
And
for our one shot.
I think your character on Thursdays, he's from Candlekeep, right? Or from thereabouts, roughly.
He spent time there, yeah.
So who knows? In the future, we may find ourselves in a little crossover into something of that nature. You know, maybe you have a reason to go to Candlekeep and find information about something. So who knows?
Right.
But other than that, that's all I have. Unless you guys have anything you'd like to add. So make sure you join us next week, and we'll see you guys next time.
Yep.
So,
See ya.
see you later.